Well, India has achieved a new milestone in space dominance in collaboration with the US Space Agency NASA. Earth observation satellite NISAR has been successfully launched.
3, 2, 1, 0.
All L40 engines generating nominal thrust. S139 motor
Plus 5
ignited.
seconds.
That's a magnificent
tracking.
of the GSLV-F16
Liftoff normal.
NISAR mission. The deafening roar of GSLV and beautiful
15 seconds.
silhouette brightening the Sriharikota sky together. 7,800 kilonewton cumulative thrust.
The launch took place minutes ago from the Satish Dhawan Space Center in India's Sriharikota. The launch of NISAR stands out for several reasons. A satellite will scan the entire globe every 12 days and is capable of providing detailed images of the Earth's surface in all weather conditions, whether day or night. NISAR is powerful enough to capture changes as small as 1 centimeter in size. Scientists expect the satellite to provide new insights into processes like climate change and help us better prepare for them. The satellite carries 2 radar systems, a NASA-provided L-band and an ISRO-supplied S-band synthetic aperture radar. This makes NISAR the first ever satellite to observe Earth in 2 frequencies. Now, according to ISRO, the mission broadens the scope of international data sharing and cooperation, building on previous joint efforts such as astronaut collaboration during Action 4 mission. Let's talk to our principal correspondent, Siddharth MP, who is now joining us from the ground where the launch happened minutes ago. Siddharth MP, where is the satellite as we speak?
The satellite has reached orbit and now it's a mode of celebration here as we speak. ISRO Chairman Dr. V. Narayanan is just announcing the success. He's just mentioned that the satellite has been injected quite precisely into the intended orbit, which means mission accomplished, mission success for both India and NASA, for both ISRO and NASA. This is a huge moment, and also for the global science community because of the unprecedented amount of Earth imaging that this satellite will do, and it will track centimeter levels of changes on the Earth's surface, be it on land or be it the ice caps and glaciers. Let's remember that it will take a couple of weeks before this satellite becomes fully operational and starts its work in space. But of course, now the crucial job is done because the 20 minutes of traveling from Earth to space is the most tense time. Once you reach space, things are pretty much calmed down and things are well in control. But once, that is done, that's the battle that is, completely won. So as far as ISRO is concerned, it's mission accomplished. Even for NASA, it's mission accomplished. So at least 10 years, they've been toiling day and night. In fact, the time zone difference between India and US is at least 10 to 12 hours. Irrespective of all this, they've been toiling. And now that hard work has actually delivered and there is complete fruition accomplished, Eric.
Very quickly, what should we expect in the next 12 days? Because there is a lot of excitement, there is a lot of anticipation. What should the world expect from this satellite in the next 12 days?
Absolutely. So over the next 12 days, what we can expect is that several systems and subsystems of the satellite will be tested. Because think of it like this, when we go in a plane, the first thing we do is we sort of stow our luggage overhead and we ensure that the luggage is placed in a safe and secure manner. Right? The same way, what happens in a rocket is the satellite is folded and kept in a very compact manner to fit inside the top or the nose of the rocket. So the satellite is kept in a very miniaturized form and folded and kept. But after launch, what happens is the satellite starts unfolding itself or unraveling itself. It opens its solar panels. It sort of opens several of its components, its communications equipment. All of that is opened up and the satellite actually gains its true form and true size only over the next couple of days or next couple of weeks. And of course, NISAR is carrying a massive antenna, a 12-meter large antenna, which it will open once it reaches space. Think of it like opening an umbrella. When you carry an umbrella with you, it's always kept in a very slim manner. It's always kept in a very portable fashion. But when it rains, you open the umbrella and it becomes a large object. It's the same way that ISRO and NASA have designed. In fact, it's NASA that's designed it. It's a sort of umbrella-like mechanism to create a radar antenna. So that is the sophisticated antenna which will be imaging the Earth. So over the next couple of days, what we can expect is several tests will be conducted on the satellite and its health and its components. And thereafter, when the time is right, that umbrella-like radar will be unfurled. And that is the radar that that will be firing thousands of beams onto the Earth, getting the reflections of those beams, and then trying to deliver a radar picture of the Earth, Eric. So that's what we can expect over the next couple of weeks. This satellite will be tested, and then it will be prepared for actions. Of course, this is expected to take several weeks purely because of the sophistication. Even after the satellite starts working, they will have to collect the data and calibrate the data and check for the correctness and accuracy of the data. So of course, it's a long process ahead, but the most crucial part is a 20-minute flight to space, because if something goes wrong there, then there is no coming back, which is exactly why accomplishing the launch itself is a huge milestone. Of course, the next thing is NISAR has to, work for at least 3 to 5 years in space, but which will happen in due course, Eric.
All right, that is our correspondent, Siddharth MP. Siddharth MP, will have to leave it there. Thank you.